Hey everyone! So today's video is a requested video, and quite honestly I never really would have thought about doing this type of video because, well, I just didn't think anyone would be interested in products that I regret buying. But the more that I sat down and thought about it, we all have products that we regret purchasing, so why not just kind of tell you all about it? I'm filming in a different spot right now, not the most attractive filming spot. I apologize. I completely know that, oh, there's someone walking there. Sorry. Anyways, I know this isn't the most attractive spot to film, but I wanted to use all natural light, so I am sitting in front of my bedroom window. And normally I show you guys the closet because at least clothes are a pretty backdrop, not a dresser and a door with coats and a hamper. I apologize. Before I jump into the video, I just want to say that I had a photo shoot not too long ago with MW Photography. So if you are living in Canada, in Ontario, within the Niagara region, and you're looking for someone to do photos for you, I highly suggest that you try and check out MW Photography. She is so amazing. She's a blast to work with, and she is very, very good at what she does. So I'll link her below, and yeah, you guys can check out my photos too. They're on the website, so yeah, give her a check out. So yeah, let's jump into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to ramble on, but no matter what I do, sometimes I can't help it. I tend to just ramble away, and I blame that on the fact that I suck at summarizing things, and in my mind everything that I'm going to tell you is just important, so it's hard for me to just like dumb it down. Even when I edit, I'm like, but that seems so important to me, so just hang in there and bear with me. So the first product that I kind of wish I didn't buy is this Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Foundation. Now, I am a big fan of the Revlon Photo Ready line. In fact, I used their regular Photo Ready foundation for quite some time, over a year, maybe 2 years. And I absolutely loved it, and I still like it to this day. But I don't like this foundation at all. And it sucks because I was super excited to try it out because, well, it says it's airbrush. Who doesn't want an airbrush finish? And it's a mousse foundation as well. It has a little squeezy cap, and I just thought that this foundation would be awesome. The first thing I don't like about it is the coverage. I don't know if this foundation is supposed to be a medium coverage or a light coverage. It doesn't say, at least not on the bottle, and I didn't bother to check on the sign because I was just like, ooh, I want to try it. Yeah, probably should have found that out before I bought it. But it doesn't say, and when I went to go apply it, it hardly covered anything on my face. I have a lot of acne scars on my face, so I want a foundation that's going to hide those as best as it can, and it wasn't covering it, not even after 2 applications over the same spot. Second thing I don't like about this is the smell. It has a very strong aerosol smell to it, which is obvious because it is in like an aerosol can, but it also has like a cinnamon undertone to it, and it's not a good smelling cinnamon. It's like, you know, those potpourri bags with all of like the different smells, like whatever is in that, and it's like overwhelmingly strong. That's what I found with this, so I was not a fan of that. Aerosol and overwhelming, disgusting smelling cinnamon does not go well together. I put this on my face, it made me itchy, and my skin went red right away. So I obviously immediately took it off because I'm not about to wear something that's making my face itch. I don't need to have an allergic reaction to a product, so I took it off. And let me tell you, taking this off is not easy. I went to go use a makeup wipe thinking like I hadn't put much on, that a makeup wipe would probably just take it off. It left a slimy residue, and no matter what, you couldn't take it off. It was like the product caked up onto the makeup wipes, and then it just slipped around my whole entire face. So this product I am not happy with, and normally if I don't like a product I will try to use it a couple more times just to see if I'll like it. I don't like this foundation at all. So I won't even bother to try to use it again, which sucks because it was $20 at Shoppers Drug Mart. So these next 2 products are BB creams, and I'm very picky about my BB creams. I tend to like a BB cream that is more liquidy, kind of like a foundation consistency rather than a really thick cream. That is why I love my Garnier BB cream so much, because it is very, very like runny and very much a foundation texture. Plus I love that it's buildable in coverage. This Quo BB cream I am so disappointed with. The back says, in one single step, this multifunctional formula transforms to your shade, provides lightweight coverage, toned skin, absorbs shines, and hydrates. So I was really excited to try this out. Plus, my friend had tried this out and she absolutely loved it. So I was like, if she likes it, chances are I'm gonna like it. Let's try this bad boy out. Now, I couldn't buy this when it was on sale like she did, so I had to pay, it was either $20 or $22 for this, which is pretty expensive considering it's a drugstore foundation. But if you guys go to Shoppers Drug Mart and you've seen Quo there, you know Quo isn't exactly the cheapest, but I absolutely love the brand, so I thought I would like this one. First of all, this foundation or BB cream is super, super thick. Like, you guys see how thick that is? Like, it's not even going back into the tube. It is super ridiculously thick, and trying to blend this sucker on my face was not happening. It was almost as if you put it onto the face and it just stayed in that spot. I would try to move it around with my fingers, I would try to move it around with a brush, with a blending sponge, and it was not moving. So that bummed me out, and if I did get it to move, you couldn't touch it too much because it would like separate. So it kind of sucked, and it seemed like it had a decent coverage. So I'm really bummed out. I can't get it to blend. I'm not going to use it. That's pretty much the only thing I really didn't like about it, is that I couldn't get it to blend. I liked the coverage. It doesn't smell bad. It was pretty hydrating. But if you can't get it to blend, what's the point in wearing it? Because I'm not about to put the whole tube on my face in order to get an even coverage. So this next one is a BB cream again, and it is the Revlon Photo Ready BB cream. Now, like I said a minute ago, I really do like the Photo Ready line, so I had high hopes for this. And I pretty much just don't like how thick this one is. It's pretty thick like the other BB cream. And I don't know, I had problems blending this one as well. It's very much a light coverage. I believe it is buildable, but I had trouble getting it to just apply normally to my face, so big thumbs down for this as well. Moving along, I'm going to stay in the area of face products. This product is from Benefit, and I absolutely adore Benefit. I love their products. I love the formulation of most of their products, and yeah, I absolutely love Benefit products. But obviously you can love a brand to death and still find certain products within the brand that you don't necessarily like and just aren't working for you. So that is what happened with the Stay Flawless 15-hour primer. Now, I technically didn't buy this primer. My boyfriend got it for me for Christmas because he went on a huge Benefit spree for me. Bless his heart, I am so thankful. But it's just, this primer's not doing it for me. So if you're unfamiliar with this primer, it is in like a glue stick type of form, and it comes out clear, like you don't see it. And if you rub it in, it has a very silky finish. I don't hate the glue stick method. I think that it works, and it's easy enough to put all over the face, but because I can't see it, I have to go by feel, and sometimes I end up missing spots. But I found with this primer that my foundation goes on splotchy. It will like adhere to certain spots, and then I won't be able to get anything in another spot, and then it'll adhere to something else, and it just looks splotchy. Now, I thought maybe it was just me being a weirdo and forgetting how to apply foundation. So I tried it with a couple different brushes. I tried it with a stippling brush, I tried it with my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki, and I've also tried it with a blending sponge. And all 3 times I had a hard time trying to evenly blend my foundation after using this primer. So I took off all my makeup, washed my skin, had a fresh face, used my Professional and the same foundation with a brush and everything, and my foundation went on fine. So I don't know if anybody else has had that problem with this primer where everything goes kind of splotchy and just it adheres to certain areas and not others, but that's what I had a problem with this. If it wasn't for that, I would really love this primer, and maybe if it was slightly tinted so I could see where it was going on my face, but other than that, that's why I don't like this. So this next product is a Benefit product as well, and that is this High Beam highlighter. Technically, I didn't buy this highlighter on its own. It came in a little tin that I got from Shoppers Drug Mart at the Beauty Boutique in the Benefit section, and it had their Real Professional this and a lip gloss. I believe that's all that came in there. So if you don't know what High Beam is, it is pretty much just a highlighter. It comes in like a little like a nail polish type of thing, and you just brush it onto the skin. You can see that is it there, and then it just gives you a really luminous glow. And on the hand, like, it looks super pretty. But when I go to put it on my face, I couldn't get it to blend out. I found it concentrated in one particular spot, and sometimes the shine was overwhelming. I do love highlighters, but if I'm going to put a highlight on my cheek or underneath my brow, I don't want it to be va-va-voom in your face. I just want it to be a light natural glow, which is why I really am enjoying What's Up from Benefit, because it really is a soft focus glow. So because I couldn't get this to blend out and it's just a little bit too sparkly, I don't necessarily like it, but it works pretty well for like Halloween costumes or something where you want to be dramatic. This next product is just a regular old drugstore product. It's by NYC, and it's the Sun in Bronze Bronzing Powder. Now, it is really pretty, but I don't like that it is like complete sparkle. I'm not a fan of a bronzer that has intense sparkle, and this has intense sparkle. Now, you would have thought that at the drugstore I would have seen it. I'm pretty sure I bought this from Walmart, but you would assume that I would have just seen the sparkles in there, and I didn't. Somehow I missed that. I was just like, ooh, pretty colors, and I bought it, and I got it home, and I went to go put it on my face, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a sparkle queen. I just don't like having sparkly bronzers. I am very much a matte bronzer type of gal. I just want like a nice bronzed look to my cheeks, and I don't want it to be overwhelmingly sparkly, not even in the summer. I'm just not a fan of sparkle, so I really wish I hadn't bought this and had noticed in store that it was super sparkly, because I wouldn't have picked it up. I'm gonna move on ahead to mascaras. And I only have 3 in this pile that I could find and think of. So yeah, I'm going to start off with this Revlon one. It's the Revlon Custom Eyes Mascara. Now, I'm not super sad about not liking this because I got it from my local dollar store. I got this Revlon Custom Eyes Mascara for probably $3. And what this mascara does, it has a little dial up here, and you can turn it to have number 1, length and drama, or turn it to number 2 and have length and definition. So this is what the wand looks like. It's just one of those brush wands, and when you change the dial, the wand changes itself. Now, I don't like the brush on this mascara, and I don't like the formulation, and I just found that it didn't do anything for my eyelashes. No matter how many times I turned the dial, it just really didn't do anything. The mascara just clumped onto one particular spot, and it just wasn't flattering in my opinion. I even tried to go over it with another mascara, and I just didn't like it. This next mascara is by Maybelline, and it is the Turbo Volume Express Mascara. And I just have never, ever liked this mascara. I purchased it a very long time ago, and it just does nothing for my lashes. First off, I hate the brush. It is like really densely packed and just does nothing for my eyelashes. It doesn't build volume. I don't even remember what this mascara claims to do, but it doesn't build volume for my lashes. It doesn't lengthen. It doesn't do anything. So I just am not a fan of the Turbo. Last but not least in mascaras is the e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara. Now, I really do like e.l.f., but it's really a hit or a miss with e.l.f. products. They are super affordable, but you either find something you absolutely love or you don't like it. Like I said, it's a hit or a miss. And it is a huge miss for me with this e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara. Now, the wand is pretty much just like your standard old mascara wand. You've got the deep ridges or whatever you want to call those. And it's pretty much just your typical mascara wand. It's not the wand I don't like, it's the formulation I don't like. I find that this mascara just slips all over my lashes, and I know that's a weird term to use, but I find I put it over my lashes and it just kind of doesn't really do much. It gives it like darkness, but I feel like it just slips and I can't build anything up over top of this because it's slippery. That's the only way I can put it, and if you guys don't really know what I mean, I don't really know how else to put it other than it's slippery and I really don't like the formulation. So this product is a hair product, and it is a Tresemme Fresh Start Dry Shampoo. Now, I love the Tresemme line. I have used their shampoos, their heat protectants, their conditioners, all that jazz. And at one point, I did like this dry shampoo, but now I'm all for the Batiste dry shampoo. And the reason I really don't like this dry shampoo, is because of the white cast that it leaves, and I find it leaves my hair feeling really dry after using it. Now, all dry shampoos, in my opinion, do leave a white cast, but like with my Batiste dry shampoo, I'll spray it, it will leave a white cast, but then I can blend it into my scalp like you're supposed to with dry shampoos. And I go to do that with this one, and it kind of just doesn't blend nicely into the scalp, and it just leaves my hair feeling dry. Love Tresemme, just not a fan of this dry shampoo. Well, that is it for the products I regret buying. I really hope this video isn't like super long, but if it is, I apologize. I really do. I just suck at summarizing. Yeah, that was my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I wasn't going to do it because I didn't think anyone would really be interested in things that I bought and regret buying, but hey. So yeah, keep an eye out for a Valentine's look. I am hopefully going to be doing an actual makeup look sometime soon. Maybe I'll do like a makeup and hair look, do some curls or something. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.